Well, good morning. As you can see, I'm not in my studio. I'm getting ready to make the 8.5 hour drive. That is, if I don't make any stops. It'll be closer to 10 hours because I have to stop occasionally. I'm on my way to Melbourne, Florida to take part in a recording project that I've been involved with since last year. We're going to be doing some mixing, and I thought it would be interesting for you to see another side of my life as a musician. So I'm here in the parking garage with my rental car. Let's get this long drive started. And there's my ride for the next several hours. Gotta stop at the rest area. There's no way I can drive over 600 miles in one go. Well, obviously, when you're traveling down to Florida on I-95, you gotta stop here at Buc-ee's. This is an amazing place. Well, here's my home for the next 5 nights. Give you a quick tour of the room. There you go, that's the tour. Start work in the studio tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. This is where the studio is located, in this very nice house in Melbourne, Florida. All right, this is the studio where I'll be working for the next several days. And as you can see, this is quite a setup. This is actually, as you probably saw, in a private home. So one of the interesting things about this studio is it is to tape and not strictly to digital on the computer, which is how a lot of studios do it nowadays. So you can see he still has the monitor here, all the parts. It'll be very interesting to hear what this is going to sound like. So I'll bring you back when we begin to play the first tune. Right now, Pete, who is the studio owner, is making me some coffee. So this is Pete, the engineer.
It's Pete the engineer.
All right, yeah. So
good morning, everybody.
All right.
So we're here rocking and rolling. We're going to get Shryl's project going, and we're glad you're along for the ride.
Yeah.
All right.
Gotta be fun.
Let's do it.
They wonder what you need to do.
It's got that in it plus a lot more, but that their plates basically, that's the thing that those lexicons were real famous for. This has got it in there, and it's great.
Yeah.
It's like a really
I remember using one of those lexicons.
Yeah, the 480L is what they were called. It was the 480L.
480L.
Yeah, that's this. I mean, those things are still $6,000, $7,000.
Oh my.
Yeah, if you wanted to buy one.
Yeah.
Grab your partner's hand. You don't need a plan. Do the job side all night long.
I'm just trying to get this reverb is fantastic. I just want to see if we can dial it in better.
Yeah.
Move your hips from side to side.
That's what. Oh, that's what I did.
Well, we finished our first session. I think it went very well, but my ears are a little bit tired. I haven't done mixing like this in a long time. But now it's time to go back to my hotel and work on some video for you all. Well, it's a few days later and I'm back here in my hotel, and I'm not going to show you the whole mixing process for all 7 songs. Just wanted you to see what it was like mixing the first one. And in the next few days, we did 6 more, but they did go a lot faster than this first one. You're setting all the levels, all the EQs, getting everything all set up. And once you do that, and you get the first mix down, then the subsequent mixes go a little faster because you've got all the different things set already. And it's the same instruments, a lot of the same players and so on. So it goes a little quicker. All right, I'd like to introduce you to the artist with whom I've been working for how many years now?
Oh, shoot. Since 2013, so it's been a long time.
Been a long time, yes. So
But before then, it was 2010 when I started working with Elder Davis on his CD.
Uh-huh.
So it's been a long time.
Yeah. So I forgot to tell you all her name. This is Shyrl Tandy Johnson.
Hi, everybody.
Lady Tandy.
Yes, I've known Leon a long time.
Yes. So tell them a little bit about this project, how we wrote these songs together and how it all came to be.
Okay, so this project started in, I want to say 2019, the summer of 2019, I believe. And so what I did was I was telling Leon I wanted him to do a new CD because he did my first CD in 2013. So what we did was I came up with the melody. I would record on my iPad, and what I would do is I would send him the melodies and the name of the tunes if I had a name and the lyrics. He would listen to them. He would give me feedback, and we would went back and forth between Asheville and Melbourne. But this was all through, was it Dropbox?
Dropbox, I think, yeah.
Dropbox. So he would send me the information. He would tell me, "Oh, this sounds great. Do this." Give me different suggestions on the songs, and that's kind of how we started it in 2019. And eventually I did go up to Asheville, and we worked together in his studio in Asheville, and we tweaked it a little bit more, and we sent it back, and I came back and worked on it. And then guess what happened?
COVID.
So that kind of put a halt on what we were working on then because of COVID.
But we picked up again after things settled down a little bit.
Yes, it did. And it took me a few years to kind of get it cranking up again because I was kind of slow on the intake here. You know, things were happening, retiring and all that kind of stuff. So what Leon suggested to me was that I find a local recording studio so that I can record locally with local musicians and whatnot. And a friend of mine, Tony Wynn, hooked me up with Pete, who was with, what's the name of it? My brain is having a brain freeze. Studio Laima. It wasn't Studio Laima when we first started.
It was Wingman Studio.
And he had to change the name because of copyright and all that kind of stuff. So here we are today, and we have had some wonderful musicians to work with. Tony Wynn, Cameron Brown, and Pete also is on there, and his vocalist Shyrl, who sings with a band with him, so she's on there as well. And so we have Leon. Leon kind of started the whole thing with the way he arranged it with the music. I started with the melody because it just comes in my head. He is the mastermind behind how it was arranged with the piano and where things would go. So that's how it really started. And now we're up here today. We're on our last song of getting it finalized with Pete and the engineering and making sure that it's a wonderful project. It sounds really, really good. I'm so grateful to have worked with Leon on this, and I can't wait for you guys to hear it.
I'm looking forward to sharing it with everybody from around the world.
Of course. Of course.
All right.
When you see this video, you need to go to my YouTube page, it's Tandy Sings. That's my YouTube page. And I also have a Facebook page called Shyrl Tandy Johnson. So once you hear the first lick of this music that we're doing, I'm going to have some new fans, and so will Leon.
All right. Well, we'll put links to those sites in the description when this video goes live.
Thank you. We got to get back to work.
We got to get back to work. Thank you, Shyrl.
You're welcome, Leon, anytime.
Well, I'm back home in my studio here in Asheville, and overall, I think it was a very productive time. We accomplished everything that we planned to do. We mixed all 7 songs for this project, 5 of which were originals that Shyrl and I wrote. And what surprised me most about the process was that I had forgotten how intense these type of sessions could be. We usually worked 7 to 8 hours without a break, and I'll tell you, by the end of the day, I was pretty worn out. So what comes next for this project? Finishing the recording is only the beginning. Now comes the work of getting this music out to the public. So Shyrl is already hard at work researching the best ways to do this. She already has a lot of fans waiting to hear her latest music, but of course, she'd like to reach out beyond her fan base. So I hope you enjoyed this glimpse into another side of my life as a musician. If you'd like to support my work, once again, you can go to my Patreon page or you can buy me a coffee. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video and all that good YouTube stuff. Thanks for watching. I look forward to speaking to you in the next one.